Welcome back to STL TV Live. I'm Sarah Thompson. I'm here with Liz Singer from the Young Nonprofit Professionals Network. Thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
So I want to hear more about this organization because it's really supposed to help young professionals working for nonprofits and to help them kind of grow professionally. So tell me about it.
So the organization is a national organization that was started locally around 4 years ago. And it was just a group of young professionals working for various nonprofits that felt like their professional development might have been lacking or needed to be augmented by something. So they found this organization and started it here in St. Louis.
And so what do you guys do what does the organization do on an annual basis or just ongoing? There's events?
There's a number of events. We have 11 events a year, so at least monthly. Sometimes we have more than one a month, depending on various collaborations. Our trademark event is one that's upcoming called Blog Out Loud, which is October 16th. And it's kind of a spin-off of TED Talks in that people give their great ideas about St. Louis nonprofits, and you hear a series of different ideas for 7 minutes each.
And so how many people present? Is it just open to, is it open to the number of, or people presenting, or are they just, okay.
Well, it's not completely open. We take submissions and then we choose from those submissions. I believe we have like between 10 and 12.
Okay.
And then it's networking afterwards.
Okay.
So this year it's going to be at the 9 Network.
Okay, all right. So we're looking at Blog Out Loud. There it is, October 16th at 5 p.m. But that's really, that's really interesting. And there's the website for more information. Tell me about September Speed Networking.
So we are joining with the Community Service and Public Relations Council, and we are having an event at the SqWires Annex. Now this event is free for all, so if you want to learn more about YNPN or CSPRC, then this is a good place to do it. We set it up so that the attendees go from person to person and network. And
I think we're looking at some photos of that from a past event. And so the attendees, you go and network, and what do you just tell them about yourself, where you work, what nonprofits in town?
Exactly. We ask that you bring a lot of business cards because you're going to be handing out a lot, and then you might find some like-minded people or some people that might help you with professional growth that could be a good resource for you.
And so when people who've been a part of the organization or attending the events for a long period of time, where do they, after like you're in the 4th year now, where do they start to see themselves? What skills do they develop more had they perhaps not been a part of it, do you think?
Well, like we just had an event in August on salary negotiation, and because often our organizations are so strapped monetarily, we have to think of more creative ways to get what we want. So it might not be monetary, it might be vacation days, or if you work for a community center, some kind of benefit at the, within the gym or for theater tickets or something of that nature.
Okay, so it's really, so you're really providing sort of skills that you might not be able to get within the organization that you're working for, that training and sort of those negotiation skills or just how to accelerate within the nonprofit sector. So I want to learn more. It's a really interesting concept, and I like what you're telling me, and I want to hear more about it. So we're going to take a quick break, but we're going to have more with Liz from the Young Nonprofit Professionals Network right after this break.